I did a bad job on those ones. Come in, come in, come in. Hey, don't be shy. Don't be afraid of this thing. Look what it is. This is something you cannot go to Korea and avoid either tasting or seeing. It's kimbap. Anyone can make this stuff. Or can they? I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've made kimbap. I think I made kimbap when I first came to Korea. It was a long time ago. But I'm trying new things. Cooking some new things today. So I'm here and I'm gonna make this. How hard could it be? What is it? Well, kim is seaweed, like seaweed, like dried seaweed, and bap is rice. So kimbap, seaweed with rice paper, and it's rolled up. There's other dishes in Korea that use seaweed and rice as well, but this one's the rolled up one. So my mission today is to get in that kitchen and make kimbap. Can I do it? Well, I don't know. Let's begin. Okay, you need this. This is the kim of the kimbap. It's half of the meal. Oh, see? Look at that. That's what we're gonna wrap this up in. Then all you need is rice. Kimbap. But keep in mind, you can't just have rice in this. It'll be horrible. So you've got to put in other ingredients. A whole bunch of other stuff you got to add. And if you put the wrong stuff in, you get in trouble. You just got to add all these ingredients to it. There's an ingredient you can't miss. It's this stuff. Yeah, you got to have this in it. It's just the rules. It's called tanmuji. Yellow radish. Some people call it daikon radish, but you should use the Korean term. Like yellow radish. It's tanmuji, alright?
And there's the tanmuji. That's the yellow radish in Korea. You can buy it pre-made. It's cut. It's even in the length you want it, which is perfect. Obviously, if you're in somewhere else and you can't get it, just use any kind of radish and just cut it up. Doesn't have to be the right shape. When you roll it, it's easy. Here's the chamgirum or sesame oil. I'll use that for the carrots and for coating the kimbap. That is gesogum. So sesame seeds. I'll put that on the outside. Now we've got the eggs. I've done 3 eggs. You can do more or less. It doesn't really matter. That's going to get fried up to like an omelette. And then you'll slice it up and put it in the kimbap. Now, sesame leaf. Again, in Korean. Once again, a bit of green. Good flavor to it. We want a bit of orange. So we're going to grate this down. And then we're just going to cook it with the chamgirum, with the oil. And a bit of garlic. So I've just got a little bit of garlic there. And I'm just going to throw that in a pan together and fry that up. It's very easy. Now we've got a little bit of meat there. This is chorim, it's sogogi, beef chorim. That's just cooked down in this nice sort of sauce. It's a little bit sweet, sort of meaty flavor. It's quite delicious. You can put anything you want in though. And this goes for the vegetables as well. What you put in kimbap, it's up to you really. The hardest thing is that for me, since I'm making this and my wife's gonna eat it, I do have to be a little bit more traditional. I can't just put in whatever I want. I mean, look at the ones I'm just pointing at there. They're very different, but the main idea is put things that you like in it and have fun with it. It's supposed to be fun to make this. It's not supposed to be as stressful as I make it seem coming up. So just enjoy the process and have fun. So this is the part where I mess up. The egg started off so well, and I'm like, oh, I got an idea. I'm going to flip it like this in half. I don't actually eat a lot of eggs, so I'm not used to cooking egg. But I did my best. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. As you're going to see, I'm just going to take this, put it down, and cut it up into slices. So it's all going to look the same in the kimbap, luckily. And while I'm here, look at that rice cooker. You've got to have that. This is our little baby in the kitchen. Can't go wrong. So I'm actually putting a bit of salt, a bit of oil in there, and mixing that up just to give it a bit more flavor to the rice. Without it, it just doesn't taste the same. Now, here's the Kim. So on two sides of it, one side is shiny, the other side is rough. Shiny side on the outside of the kimbap, rough side where the ingredients are. And then my wife and I had a lovely little argument. You can see that, look, which way? She says it's the way I don't choose. She says it's the other way, but I don't believe her. And the reason I say that is the tanmuji lines up with the way I'm doing. So if I'm wrong, please tell me. I feel like I've got it right here, but she was adamant that she was right. Now also, I messed up here because I actually already made some kimbap and I used all the rice and I couldn't be bothered. So I'm just trying to do it with a little bit less rice. So normal kimbap, you'd have a little bit more rice, though to be honest, I kind of enjoyed the taste of this one. Oh, a little bit of a spoiler for the end. Because I had less rice, I actually put in a lot more ingredients in this, which to be honest, I think I enjoyed that more. I'm about to roll this up. Now I'm going to put a little bit of water there on the edges there, and that's going to allow it to stick once I've finished rolling. And you don't need a rolling mat to do this. You just use your hands. Look, we're not working in a kimbap store, so it's fine like this. And it was easy. Just be careful with your thumbs. It can rip if you push too much with your thumbs. But look, my shapes are fine for this, so it worked out well. Then coat with the chamgirum, the sesame oil. Just use your hand. I'm using my hands, all right? Don't tell anyone. Don't get the health inspectors over, okay? And then the sesame seeds, we're going to coat that. You got to have the sesame seeds.
It's taste test time. Full of rice. There's not much in the middle. Let's eat it. Finally. Too much rice. not enough in the middle. I did a bad job on those ones. Let's try the next one. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It looks beautiful. I think this worked out. Wonderful. Is it as good as the store? No, not at all. But I like it. And I made it, which makes it taste even better. Review. I thought I'd turn up here and just wing it. It'd be easy, huh? You put rice, you go like this, and you roll it up. It's pretty simple. It was a little bit harder than I expected, right? Cooking the egg, flipping that thing. But I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed making this. This was a recipe I would highly recommend to everyone. Let me know what you think, and if you liked, if you learned, okay, you're not going to learn anything from watching me cook, but you might find it interesting to see me mess up. And if that's the case, hey, subscribe. Definitely. I got plenty more things that I can mess up on, and I can't wait. So, this is Nick from Korea saying thank you. Hope you enjoyed.